January 1917. A single secret message was traveling across the Atlantic Ocean. Hidden inside coded military signals was a proposal so dangerous that if exposed, it could drag the United States into World War I. At the time, America was still neutral. Millions of Americans wanted nothing to do with Europe's war. But then, British intelligence intercepted something terrifying. A message from Germany to Mexico, and what it said would shock the entire world. Pause. Because Germany was secretly asking Mexico to help attack the United States. But here's the terrifying part. Germany believed America would never discover the message. The code was considered unbreakable. The transmission was secret, and if Britain revealed they intercepted it, they would expose one of their biggest intelligence secrets. So now, Britain faced a terrifying dilemma. Stay silent, or risk exposing their entire spy network. Either choice could change the future of the war. To understand the danger of this message, you need to understand the world in 1917. Europe was drowning in blood. Entire cities were destroyed. Millions of soldiers were already dead. Germany was desperate. Britain was exhausted. France was collapsing. And the war had become a machine that consumed human lives every single day. Meanwhile, the United States remained outside the conflict. President Woodrow Wilson promised neutrality. Most Americans believed the war was Europe's problem, but Germany feared something terrifying. If America joined the war, Germany could lose everything. So German leaders created a desperate plan, a plan that sounded insane. On January 16, 1917, German Foreign Minister Arthur Zimmermann sent a coded telegram to the German ambassador in Mexico. The message said, "If the United States enters the war, Germany wants Mexico to attack America. In exchange, Germany promised Mexico financial support and help recovering lost territories, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona." Pause. Germany wanted to ignite war on American soil itself. Now imagine being the British intelligence officer who first decoded these words. You suddenly realize one message could completely reshape global history. But Britain had another problem. If they showed the message to America, Germany would realize their secret codes were compromised. That could destroy Britain's ability to spy on enemy communications forever. So British intelligence created one of the greatest deception operations of the entire war. Inside a hidden room known as Room 40, British cryptographers worked day and night. These men weren't soldiers. They fought with mathematics, patterns, and intelligence. Slowly, they broke the German code, piece by piece, word by word, until finally the terrifying truth appeared. Germany was trying to turn Mexico against the United States. The British were stunned. This wasn't just espionage anymore. This could start a continental war, but there was still one final problem. How do you reveal the message without revealing how you got it? So Britain created a fake story. They claimed the telegram had been stolen in Mexico, not intercepted by British intelligence. It was a lie, but it protected Britain's greatest secret. And then they handed the message to the United States. At first, many Americans refused to believe it. Some newspapers claimed the British had forged the telegram. Others believed it was propaganda. But then, something unbelievable happened. Germany itself confirmed the message was real. Arthur Zimmermann publicly admitted it. The world was shocked. America exploded with anger. Headlines spread everywhere. Germany wants Mexico to attack America. Fear turned into rage. Neutrality suddenly felt impossible. People who once opposed the war now demanded action. The Zimmermann telegram changed everything. Not with bombs, not with armies, but with information. One message did what millions of bullets could not. It changed public opinion. Then came April 1917. President Woodrow Wilson went before Congress and asked for a declaration of war against Germany. Soon after, American troops began preparing to enter Europe. Fresh soldiers, fresh weapons, fresh money. Germany now faced an enemy with enormous industrial power. Historians today believe America's entry into the war helped decide the final outcome, and it all traces back to one secret telegram. But the strangest part is this. Germany never believed the message would be exposed. They trusted their encryption completely, and that mistake may have changed the entire 20th century. Because without American involvement, history itself might look completely different today. Think about this for a moment. No battlefield, no explosion, no assassination, just words, hidden inside a coded message. And yet, those words pulled one of the most powerful nations on Earth into global war. This is the terrifying power of information. Sometimes, history is not changed by weapons, but by messages. The Zimmermann telegram became one of the most important intelligence failures in modern history. It exposed Germany, changed American public opinion, and helped pull the United States into World War I, all because of one intercepted message that was never supposed to be seen. Final line. And that is how a single telegram helped change the fate of the war. Now imagine this. If Britain never revealed the telegram, do you think America would still enter the war, or would history look completely different today? Comment below.